Okay, I have returned. I am just like trying to find a spot, a new spot where you haven't seen me before. Well, you've seen me in this room. Got my water. How's this spot? This spot okay? All right, this is going to be a storytelling session. I am just going to ramble things that are on my mind from this morning's happenings, weigh-in, etc. So if you need something to listen to while you're driving, cleaning your toilets, doing your dishes, giving your dog a bath, save this one and listen to it later when you don't need to look at anything because there's nothing here to see. All right, so I looked up, I was looking for some inspiration, so I Googled story songs. I wanted to get a story song in my head, and now I got A Boy Named Sue, and Thought Papa Was a Rolling Stone, and I got all these songs going through my head. And when he died, how he left us was unknown. Is this a good spot? All right, so I got a couple of things to talk about. It's kind of weird sitting next to this mirror like this because I can see myself over here, and it's like, okay, a lot of editing going to be going on in this video. All right, so again, this is pure talk. This is pure Weight Watchers talk. This is pure paddywhack positivity because I dropped the ball on the paddywhack positivity this morning, big time. I went to my weigh-in. Now, for those of you who may not have been here, who may be new, if you're new, welcome. One requirement, you must always have water when attending the paddywhack party. Last week, I lost 4 pounds, and it was a miracle. It was a bloody miracle from the heavens above. This week, stayed on track, did my thing. I gained 2 pounds. Okay, so I walked in, and my receptionist was there, my favorite gal, Sherry. Sometimes I hear her called Cherie, sometimes it's Sherry. Mon Cherie, what shall I call her? I will call her Sherry, I don't know. So I was happy. I got on the scale. I knew in my head how much I weighed, and I saw that number go up, past. Okay, so that didn't make me happy. Of course it didn't make me happy. So I copped a tube immediately. The paddywhack positivity had escaped me. Oh, how it escaped me. Then, like I told you in my previous video, my book wouldn't scan. They couldn't find me. My weight could not be recorded. Nothing. So I went, and then the top of the cherry on the proverbial sundae, my leader was not there. We had a new gal. Now, you guys know, and I admit it openly, it's a character flaw. It is a humongous character flaw. I don't care for new people at my Weight Watcher meetings. It's a horrible thing. Because someday I'm hoping to be one of those new people. Well, I don't know, but my friends are new people. Julie's a new people. Lisa's a new people. So, Nita, what the heck? Shake it off, lady. Be nice to the new people. But when I'm in a funk and I've just gained 2 pounds, I don't want a new people. I need my leader. So, okay, so I sat down. Horrible mood. People, I was a horrible person. I didn't even sit in my normal seat. I know. This, by the way, this video may go on for hours because I just feel like talking, okay? So, settle in. So I actually sat down with the ladies who sit by me but are always kind, and I always talk to them, and I sat down. I'm like, I've had it with this old what? Wellness wins. They're not even doing the turkey plate anymore. What is this place? I'm not paying 45 bucks a month for, and I gained weight. I gained 2 pounds. Hold on, somebody's messaging me. Oh, it's the Regal Theater. They want me to come see Ralph Breaks the Internet. I have to always have this on alert in case my folks are trying to get hold of me. So I was just in a nasty, nasty mood. Well, the lady I told you guys about, that this is my regular meeting, who comes and she, what's the word I'm looking for? Dominates, she takes over the whole meeting. She talks. She literally sits in her chair and talks over here. Oh! And talks over here. And it just, on a normal day, it irritates the crap out of me. Now see, this is, oh, Steve's calling. Hold the line. Hello?
Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. What's happening?
Are you at the, nothing? Are you at the doctor?
No, I don't go to the doctor till 1.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
I just got finished with lunch and put my lunch bag in the truck, and I thought I'd just call and say hello.
Oh, that's nice. I appreciate that. I love it when you call because it's always unexpected. I appreciate it. Hello.
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 So you gained 2, huh?
I gained 2 pounds. Yes, I did. I was not a happy camper.
What happened? I thought you were doing good.
I was doing good. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that was really nice. My husband just said, I told him, you know, how frustrating it is, and he says, he's a man of few words, as you guys, you know him pretty well by now, and he said, you know, I can't imagine what it's like for you. He says, you work so hard at it, and you see all the good things that Oliver and I have. He says, and you never have so much as a bite of anything you shouldn't. And then not to lose and to gain must be so frustrating. And just to hear that he sees how hard I work is worth the hard work, kind of. You know, it's nice that he acknowledged it. So where was I? Oh, yeah, I was in my piss-poor, non-paddywhack positive mood. The lady started talking. Okay, so in between there sometime, my friend Lori, who goes to my meetings, she's just my meeting friend. I love her to pieces. She's dropped 120 pounds, something like that. She's just beautiful. And she's that friend we always say, we gotta go to breakfast sometime. We gotta have coffee sometime. Yeah, and then when you say, you wanna go? She can't, blah, right, vice versa. So the lady who talks, she went into round 3 of just yammering, and everybody around me already knew that my mood, because I don't hide it very well. And, you know, we've been doing this for 2 years as a group now, so you get to know your peeps. You spend 45 minutes to an hour with them every single Friday. You know each other, right? So I looked over at her and I said, she had already asked if I wanted to do breakfast after the meeting, and I said, yay! This is bugging me. So, I looked over her and I said, I can't stay here anymore. I need to get out. All the cards were against me as far as everything. If the if the what needed any kind of backup or support, it wasn't getting it from me at that point. If somebody came up to me and said, hey, I'm thinking about joining the what do you think? What? I would have said don't. Unless you want to just go sit and talk about wellness, don't do it, okay? So I was like in the trenches. Boom. So we went over to Eggs and Things. She's just like, she's like the opposite of me. She's just soft-spoken and nice and sweet, and she's got a level head on her shoulders. And I told her all of my thoughts about the what, the not losing, the doing it for 2 years, the spending $45 a month to go up and down and up and down. And I showed her my tracker, and we both agreed that it has been going on since freestyle, and you know, what should I do? And you know what she did? She gave me the talk that I've been giving you guys, more or less, but I have not been taking my own advice. And she basically, but she's much more, what's the word I'm looking? She's more eloquent. You know, when she says it, you're listening. Your ears popped out. You're like, yeah? Yeah? Oh, yeah. And basically, in a nutshell, she told me that it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, which we all know. And instead of being all boo-hoo over gaining and not losing, how about you take a little pride in yourself and pat yourself on the back for all the hard work you have done. And on the drive over, I'm going to bounce around a little bit. On the drive over from the what to the restaurant, I was thinking of Sandy, because when Sandy has a tough week and she comes on and she's like, I I know exactly how she feels, and I always want to just dive through the interwebs and grab her and go, Sandy, come on, let's go. We're going to your photo album. Let's go back. Let's go back to that video with you barely, you know, having a hard time walking. Let's go back and look at those things and look where you are now compared to then. What would I do if I was Sandy? And when I see her feeling that way, is how I'm feeling right now, because I know you guys are going to come after me and say, but Anita, but you still have that great 42-pound loss. Last week it was 44. Today it's 42. Initially it was 50. Well, what do we do? And the answer is, I have no idea. I don't know. My friend talked a lot of sense into me. See, now I'm just like off track. Steve called, totally knocked me off my block as far as what I was going to say, because I was going to be the positive patty whacker that I want to be known to be. It's a lot easier if you know what to blame it on. I gained 2 pounds because those iced Thanksgiving cookies, you know, those cookies, they have them all year long for every holiday where they have all the icing on it. They were sitting on my counter and I had to eat one. At least we know why, right? We can blame it on that. Oh, I had enchilada with guacamole, sour cream. Oh, okay, I had 5 enchiladas. None of that occurred this week. None of it. And so, like my friend Lori said, is take pride in the hard work that you've done. Don't give up. Don't give up. I told her, I said, I'll never give up. I'm not a giver upper. But I told her I was thinking about quitting the WW just because of all the crap, excuse my Francais, with my app and not being acknowledged. And, you know, that irritates me. They have no problem taking my money, but what am I getting in return? A big fat nothing. So she calmed me down and brought me to my senses with her beauty and her finesse. And here I am. It's Friday. I am just going to tackle this next week. Now, see, this was absolutely no help to anybody. I was going to try to turn it around. I had a whole spin that I was going to put on it, and then you know who called. We just don't know sometimes. And at our age, for us patty whackers that are in my age group, sometimes it just, I think those of us at our age who are doing this deserve a big fat freaking medal, because I think it's a lot harder than the younger girls. No offense to the younger girls, absolutely not. But this is, I mean, you guys, I did it at the younger age. And the week that I just had and what I ate, I would have dropped 5 pounds, boom. But I gained 2, and it's because we're old and we're women and the cards are stacked against us. But I'm not gonna give up. Thankfully, oh, the good news is, oh, I left out the good news. We had a lovely breakfast. I haven't been to breakfast or had a good talk with a friend since Cindy moved. And I've been missing that too. And we sat there for a good hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Let's see, 8:30, 9:30. Yeah, we sat there for a long time and had a great conversation, not just about Weight Watchers, but I used to work with her son and just other things. Her husband passed from a heart attack at 48 years old 2 years ago. Just out of the blue, perfectly healthy, perfectly good. And that too is another thing to think about. Now, it's going back to the wellness and all that, and I get it. Wellness is good. We need our wellness. I get that. I am not denying that for an iota of a second. But that is not why I am paying Weight Watchers. And this other thing too, where people are asking, well, what does the WW stand for? Wellness wins. Wellness weight what? You know, do you guys know that WW doesn't stand for anything? It doesn't. Mark my words. You guys can all type in, no, Nita, it stands for wellness wins. It doesn't. I asked at my meeting today. It's just a trademark, a WW. What? It's so ridiculous. All right, come back, Anita. Come back to us. Ugh. Ugh. Come on, girl. Come on. Oh, come on back. Oh, okay. So today you this week is one of those weeks where I just gained 2 pounds just because. Just because. The end.